Hey, what's up, y'all? And this is the first video of a series that I've decided to start doing. It's gonna be called I Don't Care. Yes, this is I Don't Care episode 1. I'm gonna be talking about things that I don't care about. So since I know that everyone you know tells me that I don't care. So anyway, so anytime there's something big that's controversial, or that a lot of people are getting mad about, or something that like a lot of people are like hyping up, right? There's a lot of hype around something, and then if I don't care about it, uh right, if I don't care, one way or another, and I just want people to shut up about it, then I'm going to make one of these videos. So in this one, we got three topics to talk about. We're going to talk about Bud Light, Cleopatra, and Deion Sanders. Anyways, here we go. So we'll start talking about Bud Light and Dylan Mulvaney. So as you probably know, Bud Light put a picture of Dylan Mulvaney on their beer cans. I think that Dylan Mulvaney is transitioning. Is he transitioning from a man into a woman? So of course there are videos of him or her doing TikToks promoting Bud Light, where she's like puts on makeup and is where she puts on makeup and wears like a black dress and black gloves. Well, anyway, it's just kind of my mom really cringe to me. Yeah, it's just really cringe. And I've heard that it's just not in not an accurate representation of transgender people. So but anyway, yeah, kind of cringe, really, not wanting to come off as homophobic, you do you, if a guy wants to be a girl, or a girl, wants to be a guy, then whatever, that's fine. I don't care, like I said. So but anyway, and now about my mom Bud Light. Let's see. For one thing, I've heard that it tastes like donkey piss. So yeah, it tastes like donkey piss. That's what I've heard. I don't really drink Bud Light, so. Some people say that, well, it's not a good beer anyway. Some people say that Bud Light is good beer. Me, I don't really care. I don't really drink beer. I mean, I don't really like beer. I mean, I prefer rum. So, anyway, so I really don't care, who Bud Light wants to put on their can. I, re- I I really don't care. And also at that what was it, Optioner Bush? I'm probably not saying that right, but anyways, lost like $5 billion or $6 billion in profits. So I mean, really, this was a bad um, business decision. So, anyways, now let's talk about Cleopatra. I know that some people are mad because on the upcoming Netflix documentary about Cleopatra, some people are mad that she's being played by a black woman, Adele James. So, but anyways, because they're saying that she's not supposed to be black, she's supposed to be white. Well, I mean she's supposed to be like Mediterranean. So she's supposed to be like Mediterranean, which I think is considered to be white. So because she was Greek or Macedonian. So she was the queen of Egypt. Yes, so she was actually Greek or Macedonian. So it was actually she's Ptolemy's granddaughter. So it was like when Alexander the Great went and conquered everywhere, including Egypt. Well, after he died, like his empire was divided up among his generals, and Ptolemy got Egypt. So that was how he became the pharaoh, and eventually his granddaughter Cleopatra became the pharaohess. Although some people are saying that she's part Egyptian, or that she's or that she's part black, or that her mother was black. But anyway, I mean, nobody my mom really knows that. But anyway, I don't I don't think it's that big of a deal. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal to me. So but anyway, so I don't really care. I mean I'm not even going to watch it anyway. So whatever. And then let's see, and the last thing that I don't care about, Deion Sanders and Colorado. I mean, really, ESPN. Why you spend all this time hyping up Deion? I get it. He was a great football player for the Falcons. Yes, I think he also played for the Cowboys. He's a Hall of Famer. Yeah, really great mum football player. And I mean, ESPN has been on his nuts ever since he was at Jackson State. Yeah, and then now, of course, he said that he was that Deion Sanders said he was here for the HBCU. He wants to, stay at the HBCUs. He said all these, that all these, athletes, should be coming to play for HBCUs instead of those, big name schools like Georgia or Alabama or Clemson. They should be playing for these for the HBCUs instead. And then he goes and leaves for Colorado. I mean, can't blame him. I mean, that is a better job. He can make more money and get noticed more. And of course, he came in and said that I'm coming, and basically told the team, y'all suck, and y'all should just hit the transfer portal. A lot of players did. I think he was up to like 20-something players last time I've heard, and then even more players are leaving. Yeah, that a wide receiver who had a big game at the spring game, and now he's hitting the portal. He wants to go play for somewhere better. And then of course this spring game was a joke. It's like, okay, cool, you got a packed stadium. That's nice. All the Colorado fans are so happy that they have Deion, and now they think that they're winning the Pac-12. I mean that's some ridiculous. I mean, yes, and I mean this Colorado team sucks. They suck. And you're putting their doo-doo, and you're putting their spring game on ESPN. So why? Yep, never seen this much hype over a team that's gonna win 4 games max. I'll give them 4 and 8 max, and they probably won't even go 4 and 8. They'll probably be more like 3 and 9. So you got this team that's gonna go 3 and 9. They're showing them on ESPN all because of Deion. I mean, they have like 2 good players. They got his son Shador Sanders at the quarterback, and then of course you got that Travis Hunter, and that's it. And they also got a 5-star in Hakeem Mesidor as a freshman, but he hasn't even enrolled yet. Yeah, and I mean their players, I mean it was just embarrassing. I mean just how small they are on the lines of scrimmage. Yeah, it was embarrassing. They out there, looking like looking like a middle school or a high school team. I mean they look a lot like like they're my high school, and of course my high school football team sucked when I was there, and that's kind of like what they look like anyway. And they were just I mean for half the spring game they were just doing 7-on-7 drills. It's like yeah, so Colorado is gonna suck. They're gonna go 3 and 9. I mean, they'll probably be a little bit better than they were last year, but I mean, maybe not. I mean, they'll beat Colorado State and then probably 1 or 2 Pac-12 teams. I mean, they did beat Cal last year, so probably 2 and 10, 3 or 3 and 9. So, and then yeah, I don't really don't care about all the hype about Deion. I don't care about Deion in Colorado. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time.